up in the stands for the second of 4 in terms of his ban from the touchline.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal-Watford. Enjoy the game.
And away we go on a very wet North London evening with relevance at both ends of the table. Marking space rather than men. And in goes Gabriel. Britos got a piece of it. And then Aaron Ramsey claiming that that took a deflection, made it fly off target. The assistant. This is all Andre Mariner's decision here. And it's a free kick to Watford. Younes Kaboul, we have seen put the laces through it in his varied career in English football. Once got the winner here for Tottenham in a North London derby. And he's on the score sheet here with the help of a deflection. It's worked out for Watford and they lead at the Emirates inside 10 minutes.
Those laces indeed, isn't it? He's played the situation to his absolute advantage here. There's a huge deflection off the back of Aaron Ramsey. As we said with the conditions, he's got to fizz it into a position where it's going to cause problems. I thought the angle was too tight for Tom Cleverley, so the brute force of Younes Kaboul comes to the fore.
Well, that's not according to Arsenal's script this evening. Watford have now scored their very first Premier League goal at the Emirates.
The thirds. Once they start forcing it, it plays into that real strength that Watford have.
Capoue, Deeney makes the run. Capoue goes on. And Deeney's there! 2-0 Watford! In the 13th minute. There's another former Tottenham man who contributed, Etienne Capoue. And then it ricocheted across perfectly for Deeney to score against Arsenal for the first time in his career.
Mustafi is absolutely raging at the rest of his team. How Etienne Capoue gets this far with any real form of competition. Look at him, it's passive defending at best. And I picked out Mustafi having got the rest of his plays, but it just allows Capoue just to go drifting past him. Do they know where Troy Deeney is? Do they know that he's going to be there on the spot to be able to finish it? Absolutely not. 3 players end up around him, but nobody picks him up. Well done, Watford, though. They've got to get forward. They've got to take the chances, and my word, the first 10-15 minutes have been wonderful for the away team.
And Mustafi's unbeaten career so far with Arsenal is under severe threat now. Giroud. Giroud again, Kaboul trying to get tight again. That's a penalty. Or is it a dive? Monreal has been singled out for simulation.
Got the strength of his conviction here, hasn't he, Andre Mariner? As you say, you described it as expecting the contact, Martin. I think you do firmly file it underneath that. Monreal's just waiting for the connection to come across from Cathcart.
It wasn't really there, was it? Oh, 4-4 for Watford when they win it. Jan Maat, Capoue, who started the season with a flurry of goals, 4 in his first 5 games, being allowed by Walter Massari to play further forward than he has under other managers in England. Short work at the free kick from Watford, but Capoue accelerates. A looping header from Prödl. Needed turning over by Czech.
Again, it's direct, but also passive from Arsenal, allowing someone like Etienne Caboul to get into a position where he picks exactly the right ball.
In charge of the set piece again, towards Prödl again. It comes out to Britos. was one that certainly challenged Arsenal in the shape of Giroud getting in the way of it. Cech wasn't sure he might be needed as well. It was well hit by the Uruguayan.
Definitely needed Giroud's intervention. Really solid hit from Britos.
There goes Berami and Deeney. Janmaat. With possession again, and he plays it against Deeney. He hunts it down though. Fires it across the face of the goal. Janmaat parried by Petr Cech as Arsenal continue to be all over the place at the back, and I think it's more a question of how well Watford are playing too. But they need their numbers back now. Here's Iwobi. Niang will keep it in. But all the more dangerous attacking moments are coming at this end of the Emirates. But not this one, because Deeney's been flagged offside. Gabriel. Caboul nearly stealing it again. And Deeney nearly stealing it again in a little cameo there of what Watford have been about this first half. You have to say, as the boos ring out for Arsenal, well played Watford. The early goals helped, of course, mightily. Kaboul with a free kick that was deflected in off Aaron Ramsey, who then went off injured. Troy Deeney pouncing after great work by Caboul to make it 2-0. Watford's best 45 minutes of the season, I would suggest. Maybe Arsenal's worse, but there's still 45 minutes to go. Half-time at the Emirates. It is Arsenal 0, Watford 2. Arsene Wenger's half-time response to Arsenal being 2-0 down is to summon Theo Walcott. Remember, he's the second substitute for Arsenal tonight, with Oxlade-Chamberlain having to come on early for the injured Aaron Ramsey, which made one wonder whether Walcott would go through the middle, as he's played, of course, before, but he's gone out to the right-hand side. And it's Alexis Sanchez who's more central, with Alex Iwobi, David Prutton coming to the left-hand side. Now to tee up Coquelin. Koscielny not fancying the shot, and the pass is a good one for Walcott. Iwobi. He's too strong for Cathcart, too quick for Cathcart. And Ozil, and Walcott takes aim. Needing one to get Arsenal into the contest, really, but one to reach his 100 for the club as well.
It's got to be the equaliser, hasn't it? Gomez does so well, stands up, makes himself big.
Here's Iwobi. Still Alex Iwobi. Great save by Gomez, who must have read the intentions to get there that quickly.
Absolutely superb from Julio Gomez. Craig Cathcart nowhere near close enough to Alex Iwobi. Given too many options on the ball. Wonderful reactions, though, from the Watford goalkeeper. Almost the sixth sense preempts where the ball's going to go.
Sanchez. Iwobi! It has been coming. In the end, it just trickled in, but that's enough for Arsenal to be back in the fight here.
It's the debate about the potential penalties to bed, doesn't it? Wonderful stand-up ball by Alexis Sanchez. But what we've seen so far from Watford, they've been so responsible, so diligent with the defending. Alex Iwobi, look at the time and space that he's got. Trickles agonisingly into that bottom corner. It's the perfect ball from Sanchez, the perfect finish from Iwobi. Lifeline for Arsenal.
There's some protesting from Watford whether they thought the ball had gone out. As Sanchez squirmed his way into the position to cross, and then the ball just wriggled into the net from Alex Iwobi, Africa's Young Player of the Year. Quite a prestigious award for the young Arsenal man. Here's Lucas Perez. Looking out the right pass, but the wrong man. And Gabriel.
It's a real curiosity of ours, isn't it? When they get into those type of wide areas, when Olivier Giroud's not on the pitch, look at the bodies in the box. Nobody from Arsenal wants to attack the ball in the air on the line of the 6-yard box. They're always looking for the pullback in those areas.
Likes to make the run towards the near post. It's over him, Koscielny. Oh, what a hit from Nacho Monreal.
In the way Watford line up, this is where Arsenal got to be looking for the scraps that come down. It's a wonderful hit from Nacho Monreal, real good connection. The ball in, he's into an area which landed the Giants for Watford. Look at the sheer size. Plays into their strengths completely.
In that last win against Everton. Well, they're caught out here. Oh, nearly paid a price with a thumping drive from Lucas Perez. When he hits it with his left foot, it stays hit.
So a throw in the first half catch Arsenal like this one caught Watford completely unawares. Absolutely thumps it against the crossbar. Couldn't have hit it any harder, I don't think, Lucas Perez.
It's 5 on the board from Kevin Friend. Almost there, Watford. But it's only done at Arsenal when the very final whistle goes. The best Arsenal can get out of this now is surely a draw, which would be underwhelming. So Lucas Perez has the shot. No fumbling from Aurelio Gomez, and Monreal came in.
I think if you look at them defensively, the back five for Watford have been absolutely superb. Aurelio Gomez has flapped it a couple of wins, come out to punch, but to his hands, into his body, superbly responsible tonight for Watford.
Watford just need to keep the ball. That's been pretty difficult for them in the second half. They were very good at it in the first. One of the shock results of the season is about to be confirmed here, unless Walter Mazzari at the moment on the right end of it, and how. Success, needs to take it into the corner. Maybe he's going to do more than that. He's won a corner. Watford fans cheering.
I'm going to cheer because it's been, again, another example of a player taking responsibility, doing the right thing. Another school of thought is turn round head for the corner, but he wins the corner, keeps the pressure on Arsenal. So far away from his goal that Walter Mazzari will be absolutely delighted with the centre-forward play.
Watford's first Premier League win over Arsenal, their first points indeed, and here at the Emirates, their first Premier League goals. 2 of them early. Troy Deeney got the second. Younes Kaboul's deflected free kick the first. A bad spell is over for Watford in amazing circumstances. And there were periods where you felt Arsenal would recover. But they haven't. They've been beaten. They go to Chelsea, disheartened on Saturday. But for Watford, a win to dedicate to the memory of Graham Taylor, who inspired past Watford successes over Arsenal, and whose funeral it is tomorrow. Arsenal 1, Watford 2.
You know what to do. Get in the comments below.